everybody. Hey, it's Romania Black, and we are on the last Patreon commission for 2025, and I think I've saved the best maybe for last. So slam dunk, right? If you're new to my channel, or if you've been on my channel for years, I started my channel back in May of 2020, and around the fall of that year, Slam Dunk was the very first sports anime that I got into on this channel. I reacted to it in manga form. My first big dip into sports anime outside of like Haikyuu that I'd watched during the pandemic beforehand. But yeah, I fell in love with this series. I fell in love with the manga. It was on my channel, and then some Shueisha bots came through and wiped my channel out in December 2020, so I had to restart. So I've been working to get the manga reactions back up over on Patreon. I did react to the anime in like big chunks, and so the document that has all of those reactions are on Patreon as well. So if you're a patron, you can find those reactions. If you're on YouTube only, I'm so sorry. Join for $1 and I'll hook you up with those in the Discord. But anyway, so I have a big history with Slam Dunk. I love it. I love Inoue's writing. I have also been reacting over on Patreon to Real, which is the manga that they made afterwards. I freaking love Real. I'm hoping to get to Volume 16's reaction sometime in 2026. It's on my to-do list. But yeah, so when Shimoyama commissioned the first Slam Dunk, which has been on my list of things to get to for a while now, a lot of people have requested that I watch this movie. I was like, it's been 5 years since I've really dove into Slam Dunk. I need to go back and do some of my homework. So this month of December, while I've been grading finals and getting things caught up and getting all of my schoolwork done so I can go on holiday break, I have been watching Slam Dunk, the anime, and it has been such a gem. I know a lot of people will trash the anime from the mid to late 90s, and I understand why. The production value with it is not... It's not great, honestly. The voice acting is amazing. I love Hanamichi's voice actor, Rukawa's voice actor. But you know what? Slam Dunk is one of those series that even when the animation, you can get like nitpicky. I feel like a lot of nitpicks we've had lately with the previous Ace of the Diamond season, with Blue Lock, with other things, where people get mad at the animation. Slam Dunk is very much guilty of that as well. But sometimes the source material just kind of transcends it. And even though some of the animation like doesn't move and is kind of cheesy, I just loved it. It had such a nostalgia factor, and just being able to go back and re-witness some of those moments, it just... If I had to give my top 5 moments in Slam Dunk before diving into this movie, because I watched up until... I didn't get a chance to watch the last part of the anime, because the anime is like 104 episodes. I got to around episode 80 before, and then I was like, okay, I kind of know what happens after this, but also I want to kind of go in with a little bit of a blank slate so I can remember with the movie, because I think the movie is going to talk about Sannoh, and I've been so eager for that match. Sannoh's match is like crazy. But if I had to pick a top 5 moment, definitely number 5 would be the fight after the match with Kainen between Sakuragi and Rukawa in the gym, where they both blame each other for losing against Kainen. I was like, oh, that's such an iconic moment. And it's like, really in that match, Rukawa kind of showing a lot of vulnerability, that he feels things and he wants to be perfect. And it's like, oh my gosh, like there's so much to do with that. So I love that moment. I would say the whole thing with Akagi during the match with Shoyo, and everything leading up to Hanamichi kind of stepping up and everyone stepping up when Akagi like fell on his ankle, like that part was all fantastic as well. The developing relationship between Haruko and Sakuragi, the girl that was his crush at the beginning, and how I love that by the end of it, it's one of those series where honestly, I'm a big shipper. And I know some people ship Sakuragi and Rukawa. I see the vision, don't you worry. But I'm kind of like, I love Haruko and Sakuragi, and I love how throughout the series, at first he starts out really jealous of Rukawa, and then as the series goes on, Sakuragi realizes that Rukawa is asexual and only interested in basketball. And so he's like, oh, you're fine. You're not a threat. Now I need to focus on myself so that I can, win over Haruko. And I'm like, yes, worry about yourself. So that their developing relationship is wonderful. I love Kogure and his like developing role as a mentor, and how he starts out as just like the guy with the glasses that's Akagi's like wingman, and as the series goes on he shows how important he is, and then him and Mitsui's relationship, and it's just and then of course my number one is I love Mitsui's volume 8 and 9 of the manga, and Mitsui's introduction, his trajectory, his transformation as a character. Oh, just chef's kiss all around. Chef's kiss all around. I freaking love Mitsui. He's so freaking good. Not to take away from Ryota. Ryota's great too, but Mitsui, So yeah, I've dawdled on enough, but I just want to give you all preface of where I'm coming from. So to keep us away from the bots, I'm going to try to sync it up the first couple seconds. I'm watching this through Netflix. I'm using the Japanese sub, as well as I'm doing the Japanese sub because that's what I watched the original anime in. So we're going to keep it all together like it normally is. I wonder, it's been a solid 20 years. It's been over 20 years, like 25 years since the anime. I'm like, do they still have the same voice actors after 25 years? That seems kind of crazy. We're going to find that out after we watch the movie. We'll discuss it in the discussion, but I'm going to be reacting to this. I'll sync it up to you so you all can sync the audio as well. But this feels like a long time coming. The Sannoh match in the manga, I was really excited about and wanted the anime to adapt it. And when the anime didn't adapt it, I was like, what are you freaking talking about? So I'm hoping that we get this going with this tournament against Sannoh. And then also Sendo. I mean, honestly, I've said this before in the manga, but Furodate, who is the creator of Haikyuu, Furodate took so much from Slam Dunk into their manga about volleyball. You would think that Kuroko's basketball took a lot from Slam Dunk. No. Slam Dunk is over here. Kuroko's basketball is over here. But Haikyuu took a lot from Slam Dunk. And I feel like Oikawa, that character in that series, is basically just Sendo, but with a volleyball. And a little bit more of a prissy diva. than Sendo. I freaking love Sendo. Other than Mitsui, Sendo, Rukawa, Sakuragi, and then Kogure, they're probably my top 5. I mean, I love Akagi as well, and I love Ryota, and I love, the other characters, but yeah. My top 3 is my top 3 is probably Hanamichi, Sendo, and Mitsui, and then Rukawa's number 4. I think so. But yeah, anyway, so I've gotten the full basketball game route. I've got popcorn down here that I'll be munching on throughout this maybe. I've got some tea, and then I am so ready to go. Oh, y'all. I feel like I'm ready for a basketball game. This is a 2-hour movie. It's been a long time coming. We're rounding out 2025 which it's great because I'm starting my 5th year of the channel. We're rounding out the first 5 years of my channel, going back to my roots, getting into some slam dunk. I'm so excited. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoy this as well, but we're not going to waste any more time. We are going to dive into the first slam dunk. It feels kind of counterintuitive because we've had like a 104 episode anime. And Sakuragi has already done his first slam dunk there, but whatever. We're going to start that here in 3, 2, 1. And let's get up on all in this, everybody. I want to do like a slam dunk. I want to do a Space Jam joke there, but mouth got mushed. Didn't work. Come on, Toy. Maybe it was Toy instead of Shueisha. Regardless. There's Shueisha. There we go. No. There they are. Now, I know, the only thing I know about this movie, other than the fact that it's against Sannoh, which I'm excited about, is that the animation is different. There's like a CGI animation. Okinawa. Interesting. Yeah, the animation style is a bit different. Oh, Ryota! There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, you can see his little face! You can see it in him! Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's his brother, I'm assuming. Mm. Okay. Okay. So does that make Ryota the middle child? He would be quintessential middle child. Oh. Oh. I feel like the subtitles are a little bit delayed. Yeah, the audio seems a little bit off. Yeah, the audio's off. Weird. Ooh. They must have taken out a lot after their mom's genes, you know? Oh. Sweet bean. To pretend that I'm fine. Well, no, Ryota, he looks a little bit like his dad there. Oh, come on! Get that layup! Get that layup! Oh. The just want to go fishing instead. I forget if Ryota has a huge part in this game, because we're taking a lot of time to set him up, as opposed to Sakuragi. If something happens to him and he ends up dying, that's gonna be horrible. Don't jinx that! Oh. Here we go. No, they're not going to show us if he died or not. That seems like such a... But he has the brothers band, yeah. Okay, I'm going to pause this real quick and see if I can do something with the audio. The audio is, like, not on. I don't know why it's been a little bit behind, but maybe that fixed it. All right. There's Mitsui, yeah. I was like, as soon as they started drawing, I was like, it has to be Akagi. I love the soundtrack. I was like, you put Rukawa and then are you going to do Sakuragi last? Yeah. Nice. I love they all have a different gait. That's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, and there's Sannoh. I know the one big guy with the bald head. I always remember him. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, they look so good. In a way, his style is gorgeous. In a way, he can draw a face. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. I don't know why they call it the first slam dunk. Wow, we're just jumping right to the game. We're like no preamble, no lead up. Okay. I mean, they're assuming if you're watching this movie, you're just ready to see what they couldn't adapt. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah! Ah! Man, we're already slam dumping right off the bat. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I remember very little about Sannoh, but Fukatsu. Oh yeah, there's everybody. Oh, Mito. Oh. And the judo guy is there too. Oh my gosh. How are you in high school, sir? How? Ah! That's right. Get him, Ayako. Make him cheer. Hey, I mean, come on, Urikawa. Oh no, that was Mitsui. That was Mitsui. Oh, Mitsui. Oh, I do love the way that that's animated. Yeah! Okay. That one guy is so huge. He is so huge. I keep expecting Rukawa's over there. Man, Mitsui! Damn. Oh. Man, it feels weird to get all this focus on Ryota when Sakuragi is the main character of the series. It's so weird. Yeah. That's right. Mm-hmm. Oh! Ooh! Uh-huh! Uh-huh! Mm-hmm. Oh. Ha! Okay. Oh, come on, Ryota. Oh. Oh! Oh, wow! I mean, that's using your head. Using your head sentence size, Sakuragi. Oh, Rukawa. Oh. Hmm. Oh, yeah, his coach. Ansai Sensei. Oh. Ah! Uh-huh. Get it, Rukawa. Ha! Ah! Okay. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, come on. I mean, it does feel like an actual basketball game watching this. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. It's already the end of the first quarter? Damn. Oh. Oh, is that the mom? Yeah. Wow, they all look like the mom. Those genetics are crazy. Yeah, they literally all look like the mom. Genetics are wild. Mm. Oh, wow. Is the brother dead? Did the brother die? Is he not? Mm. Mm. Hmm. Don't be dissing him because he's short. He's based off Muggsy Bogues. Yeah. Yeah, so he died. And number 7, too. And of course it would be. Oh. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Damn. Mm-mm. Oh. Oh. Wow, his mom is so intense. Oh. Mm. Ugh. Ugh. Damn. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. I don't want her to, like, not view him the same just because he's not the brother. Oh. Oh. These bitches! All of them! All of them! To go from being the middle child to having to step up because your dad and your brother have died. That's crazy. I might switch this over to English just because the one track is so behind the Japanese track, and I hate to do that, but we're gonna try it. I'm still gonna keep the subtitles the same and see if that helps at all. I've never listened to the English dub, so I don't know how that worked, but the track's been behind, so ugh. Them jeans, y'all. Wow, and these were all his brothers. Of course the team would be called the Fighters, you know? Of course they would be. Oh. And the last time he spoke to his brothers when he yelled at him, oh wow, the mask is pretty spot on. Oh. It sucks the last time they like spoke to his brother, he was yelling at him, and then ugh. Oh. 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 It's still off. I'm gonna switch back because I don't know why it's still off. The audio is awful in this file. I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh. But he wants it. Oh. 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 Damn. Anybody kept the wristband though. The one thing of his brother's. Ah. Ha! Get that sweat off that floor. Okay. Uh-huh. One thing that is so weird to me is that this movie makes Ryota out to be like the main character, which I don't remember the Sannoh game enough to know if we really delved into Ryota's backstory. I don't remember. But yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, damn. You know, we can't be taking the lead the whole time, you know. Then it wouldn't be dramatic for the, you know, rest of the movie. It is crazy not getting a build up with Sannoh though, and like what they are as a team or anything. It's interesting. Hey, you spectators, you don't get to talk during this. Y'all are Debbie Downers. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, not charging. And then, yeah, he's got the earring pierced. The delinquent. Because they moved. Huh. Okay, from Okinawa he moved there. Meanwhile, his mother is horrifically depressed after losing her husband and son. Oh. Damn. Aw. Damn. Damn. And he's playing by himself. Oh. Who is this? Oh, wow. Huh. Oh. Huh. Huh. Ooh. I like that those guys just stopped what they were doing and they were like, let's just watch him play. Oh. And there it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is Mitsui. Yeah, it is Mitsui. I was like, that's Mitsui, isn't it? that played him way back then, and then they're all tied together like now after everything in the manga that happens to them and all that. Oh yeah, yeah. But he does keep his brother's number. Come on. Oh my god, this guy's devious. Yeah, that's right. Listen to Koguri. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh. Damn. Damn. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can Sakuragi doing that. Right. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Love it. Love it. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I remember this. Yeah. He's like, okay, I can do that. I can get that done. Oh yeah. Fake him out. Fake him out. Fake him out. Get in there. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, Rukawa! Ah! Get your frog jump in there. The training camp shot, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Do it, Akagi! Get a damn three-pointer, why not? Ah! Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, no! Damn. That guy's huge. Just ridiculous. Oh! Oh, my gosh. Like, right up in Hanamichi's face. Kawada. Yeah. Just one. We gotta start somewhere. Okay. Come on. No! Oh my god. Damn! Damn! Yeah, the 20-point lead that he wanted. This man is the devil in khakis. One more. Just start with one goal. That's how you gotta start with it. Okay. Trying to fatigue them out. Yeah, no. And Mitsui's stamina is not the most amazing in this series. Damn. Damn. The secret weapon! Yes! Yes! Oh, come on! Oh, no! It's not double dribbling! No! Damn it! I'll murder you! Ah! More of that! Where's my Rukawa and Sakuragi? Shit. Damn it. Yeah, just one. One basket. Oh! Come on, Rukawa! Come on, Rukawa! Oh my god! Oh, thank God we got some. What? Oh no! Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm going to take this out only because the audio is so far behind that, yeah. Say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Uh-huh. So do we just jump to him automatically being on the team? And we cut through the other stuff? Oh. Oh. You play like a show off. Oh. I like the Kokugure has like the Magane, like the t-shirt with the glasses on it. Uh-huh. Oh, damn. Snap. Oh! The sass back to Akagi. Yeah. Oh, and there's Mitsui. Yep. Wow. But they didn't recognize each other. And he doesn't know his story from that first year either. Okay. Huh. Going back to all that, damn. Ugh. Yeah, let's go, Ryota. Yeah. You already have. Wow. You already have. Yeah. Norio. It's crazy. Like, they knew each other as, like, he tried to help Ryota back on the court all that time ago, and then he went through everything else, and then here we are. Okay, so this is back a ways, but they're against a different team. And Ryota's not playing. I like that you can see the visually he's sitting away from everybody. Mitsui watching. Oh my god. Shut up. Shut up. He's number 17 there. Oh wow. But Anzai's not there, is he? Oh, Mitsui in the shadows is so sad. No. No. Oh. Wow. Oh, of course Kokiri would be like the one to put his hand on his shoulder. Of course he would be. Of course he would be. And that's when they were first years, right? Oh my god. What a bunch of assholes. Oh. Oh my gosh. They end up working together great, you jerk. Oh! At least he can pass the ball. Oh my god, yes. There we go. Okay. Yep. Don't overthink it. That's what they want you to do. Yes, Kokiri. He was like, what? Why? I thought I was the main character in this series. A genius like me. Yes. Yes. Oh. Damn. Oh. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't remember anything about this game enough to know what exactly ends up happening. Kokiri is a good balancer, though. He's just like glue. He keeps everybody together. Okay, come on. Get in there, Rukawa. Oh, Rukawa, how'd you miss? Yes. What would you have done? I mean, well, yes. Yes, of course. Right, exactly. Huh. Right, exactly. In other words, yes. Use your math, Sakuragi. I know it's gonna be hard. Yes. He's like, well, glad you're making it past freshman year. Yeah, you gotta draw the ball in. Okay. focus my prayers. I'm doing a seance for you. We're killing a chicken. Just get out there. Is this a spirit bomb? Uh-huh. Okay. You plebes. Oh. So we're plebeians. Mm-hmm. When, old man? When do I get to play? Yeah! That's what I want to see. I love Sakuragi so much. Okay. I'm like, it's about damn time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Michi! Oh my gosh. Hey, don't count him out. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Troublemaker. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. All right. Ah! Yes. Ha! I'm going to talk about the discussion about certain aspects about this movie, but it's good to see Sakuragi being like just a troublemaker. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I forgot about this. I forgot about this moment. Uh-huh. Get off the table, son. Duh. Uh-huh. Ha-ha! By Sakuragi the genius. Huh. I mean, already surprised. Yeah. Ha-ha! Baka. He only started playing 4 months ago. Forgive him, he's an idiot. I can't believe that it really has been 4 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. I like Rukawa over there by himself. Like, are you freaking serious? I love it. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 That's right. Rukawa's like, yeah, I mean... Oh, where was this? Mm-hmm. Expel him! Get him out of here! Oh my god. Ah! Oh my gosh. Uh-huh, and this guy. Mm-hmm. Man. He's terrifying. Before I was ready. Oh! That was a good fake out. Yes! Get it! Get it! Come on. We can do this. That asshole. Mm-hmm. What'd she write on your hand? I forget. Oh, man! They're gonna keep it a secret from us. I forgot. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Yep, we just gotta get the lead down to 10 points. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Mm. Oh! Yeah! That's right! Get it! Pull it together! Mm-hmm. Alright. I mean, maybe this is why we're focusing on Ryota, because, oh my god. That's right! Yeah! Psych! Okay, down to 20. Let's go. Let's go. Mm-hmm. He's actually following orders. Mm-hmm. I mean, clearly not. It's for more than that. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's moral support. Mm-hmm. Sakuragi's just dumb and crazy enough to make it work. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Oh! Get up and slam. And welcome to the jam. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah! Oh! Oh! Mm-hmm. That's right. Ooh! Redhead not bad! Oh! Alright, yes. Now, Kagi. Oh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! 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 Oh, shit. I forgot about this. A charge? A charge? A charge, you say? Are you sure? Is this a shoulder devil? What? No. No, no, man. No, who's his shoulder angel? Huh. That's right. Oh, wow. Yeah. And that's the one teammate. Wow, what's the view like from up there? I like that. See, I do like, there's some shots of the game that I do love the way that they're animated. I want to talk about that when we get to the discussion. Uh-oh. Are you gonna get up? No, Mitsui! Mitsui's like, oh no! Rukawa's like, I am getting my arm out there. Rukawa's like, I ain't lifting you all up. Oh. Yeah. You really cannot go into this movie at all if you have not either read the manga or watched the anime, because you would not know the characterization of these characters. I mean, they do a good job of making Ryota the through piece. Ryota is the through line, right? And we're touching upon some stuff that Akagi's characters kind of built up over the whole series. But it is kind of wild to think of, like, this is coming 25 years after the anime originally ended. Yeah, Kawada. Come on, Mitsui. Oh, damn, no! Oh! Yes! That's right, Sakuragi! Yes! Nice. Ah! That's right. That's right. If you had not any clue going into this movie, though, you would have no clue what's going on. Mitsui! Mitsui, like, about passed out at the last game that I was watching that he was in. I'm like, my dude. Unless he just goes into adrenaline overdrive at this point. I forget that. Yeah. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Oh. Mm-mm. I forgot all about this. Not about Mitsui and Ryota, but about this happening and going back to this. Unless they just use this to build up. I think they've taken this from the beginning of the manga just to be a through piece. I mean, I don't mind Ryota being the through piece for the end, for the whole thing, because he does, these crooked eyebrows, because he does play a big part in this game. But I don't like that long silky hair of yours. Were you been using Vidal Sassoon? Oh, man. But with that being said, it's so weird that Slam Dunk Sakuragi's the main character and Ryota. You would think it's Ryota from watching this movie if you went in without knowing. Get in there, bitch. Go in. Oh, smooth. So smooth. Mm-hmm. All right, come on. 18 points. We got this. Let's go. Just keep it up. Mm-hmm. Oh, Kokiri! I'm not gonna lie. Rewatching the series, rewatching the anime, I really have come to ship Kokiri and Mitsui. I really have. I didn't think I would, but I really am shipping them. Kokiri is just so easy to ship. Because he's so caring. Alright. Let's go. You got Ayako and Ryota. You have Akagi and his future spouse, partner, whatever. You've got Haruko and Sakuragi. You have Rukawa and a basketball. And then you have Mitsui and Kogure. I don't think that's a problem. Ah! He's like, you just gotta get... Yeah, the judo guy! Yes! The judo guy, you waved that flag! Judo man! I can't see anything but the hoop. That's all you gotta see. You just gotta have the form and the vision. Yes! Mm-hmm. 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 Yep, you just gotta be able to see the hoop. Mm-hmm. We're on defense, right? Damn. Completely spent. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. This man that looks like he's from a Gillette commercial, this coach. This coach looks like he's from a Gillette commercial. Ah, get it, Akagi! Yes. Yes, please. Mm-hmm. Oh. 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 Sakuragi, take it back! Take it back! Take it back! Take it back! Oh, shit! Oh! 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 Damn! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That looked like it physically hurt. Oh. Yeah, these two. Yeah. If we get to see the Mitsui arc in this style, I will be very happy. Mm-hmm. Also, the 90s anime, there's blood everywhere. Everybody bleeding out of everything. The mop scene in the gym, there's just blood everywhere. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah! Oh! Uh-huh. Hey, in the manga, he lost some teeth. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah. And the knee and the basketball, yep. Oh. He does look really good in that style. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh. Oof. Of course, the shoe landing in the darkness. Of course. Of course. Mm. Like trash. Oh. Mm. Oh. Oh my god, my dude. Oh, my dude. Mm. Oh my god. Mm. I forgot all of this? Oh my god, I forgot all of this. I forgot this even happened. I mean, I knew he was injured, but I thought it was from... I thought it was from his fight with Mitsui. Mm. Damn. Yeah. I feel bad for her. I genuinely do. Because she is struggling. Mm. Meanwhile... Oh, and there's Ansai and Ayako. Oh, no, that's not Ayako. That's his wife, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Shut up. I'm loving all these scenes. I don't remember these scenes. You go back home. I don't remember any of this. I'm assuming it happened in the manga. Because the manga, this wouldn't have been in the original anime. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Huh. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't remember any of this part in here. And he went back to the spot where his brother was. Oh. Oh. Wow, it's all still there. Hmm. You know that stuff would be so nasty from being on there the whole time. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. His basketball. I saw it crumpled up. Yeah. How is that dusty, but the plane wasn't? Oh, Sannoh. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. They're high schoolers at Sannoh. Mm-hmm. Wow, the unstoppable Sannoh. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Huh. In 4 years. Hmm. Huh. Oh. Soda and Ryota, huh? Oh. I love that instead of him wanting to go to Sannoh, he wanted to beat Sannoh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll beat them. Yep. And the other wristband. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. 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 I can hear it from the pants. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh. Damn. Hmm. All right. Okay. It's like now you turn the tides and now the training montage starts. Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm gonna look at this up whenever we're done with this movie to see if like this is all like movie original or if we got this in the manga. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his shoes. Uh-huh. And then we're back here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Mitsui pulling overtime. Damn. Damn. Hey. Yeah, call that. Call that. Call that. Yeah, that was clearly holding. Intentional, white number 4. Yeah. Yeah, clearly. How could that not be? Oh, wow. So we skipped it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I like how we're just gonna ignore why they got those bruises again. Just go read the manga and watch things if you want to know. Mm-hmm. You have to go back and see the manga for that. I feel like it's a crime they didn't show us that, but fine. Mitsui is just running his ass off. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just gonna call him like Dr. Sears because he looks like he'd be in like a Sears catalog. Villainous. All right. Mm. Oh, wow. And then watching the Sannoh game on the TV. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The best guard in Japan. Oh, shit. Like, ran so hard he about threw up. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Backing down. Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, and her. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. She's so pretty. Ayako's gorgeous. Not number 2 either. Ah! Ah! Mm-hmm. Oh. For example. Oh. What did she write? Show us what she wrote. Number 1 guard. Yes! Oh! Uh-huh. Oh, Miyagi. What about Mitsui? Oh, come on. Ha! 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 Yes, stop distracting me. Ah! Use the spirit bomb waves. Come on. Oh, good. Yep, we needed that. We needed that. Thank God. Now, are you going to miss and cause a rebound, or are you going to go in? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sakuragi, I swear. Okay. Oh, oh yeah! Okay, good, good. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, damn. Okay. 12 points, 12 points. How Mitsui has energy. Oh. Oh. Oh! Yes! That's right! Get it, Gory. Mm-hmm. Okay, 10 points. 10 points. Scissor Sisters now. Oh, him. Sakuragi's like, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, this guy. I forgot about him. I forgot about number 15 being freaking huge. Like, how? What nuclear plant did they grow up near? How? Sakura's like, okay, come on, big ogre. Let's go. This villainous man. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, my God. Yeah, Sawakita. I forgot about Sawakita. Because he's the one that Rukawa wants to fight against. Oh, my God. Oh! 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 Yeah! Ah! Foxy! Yes! Call Rukawa Fox. crew cut kid! Ah! I freaking love Rukawa and Sakuragi's like banter back and forth. Oh, no, don't. Yeah, no. Ah! Okay, come on, come on, come on. That one guy is so freaking huge! Oh my god. Oh yeah, get out, get down, get down, down, down. There we go. Oh, come on, come on. Oh no! Oh, oh, oh! I forgot about that. Yes. Oh my god. What are you thinking now, Sears? Not even on the radar. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mon. Oh, yeah, he always is the Mon at the end. Oh. This man. This man. That's Sawakita, isn't it? Yeah. I always remember Sannoh was a little harder to tell apart because they all have the same hairstyle, but their faces are distinctly different. Oh my god. Sawakita is such... Yeah, oh my god. Oh! Oh! Damn. Damn, Sawakita. Oh, oh. Oh. Yeah, oh my god, bitch. Bitch, what? Oh my god, yeah, the super ace. I mean, some people do. Some people do. Yeah, he's not the only one. Oh! Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, damn, Sawakita. A lucky shot. Oh, come on. Mitsui's just hanging on for dear life. Oh, come on. Everybody's like, now everything is on Rukawa. Oh, this. Now we're getting into this. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I forgot about Sawakita and how scary he is. Oh. That's the thing. Like, if you've got nothing left to prove. Okay. Yep, just going up and down the stairs. 300. Yeah. And doing it all over again. I was like waiting for him to turn back around. Damn. Damn. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Rukawa's usually the ace. Usually a trump card. I mean, like, Hanamichi. I was like, the day Rukawa accepts a hand from somebody is like, what? Oh, come on. Ah. Ah, damn it. There is like no time for you to feel like Shohoku has like any type of advantage because they're just doing that and then they go back on it. Ah. Ah. Come on, Rukawa, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Come on. Ah. Damn. Yeah. Ah. Damn, why no? We're almost back to 20. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he's put in the work. This might be the first time we've actually talked. I was like, have they had a conversation before? Oh. Yeah. Yep. That's right, Kogure. Get in on it. Come on, Rukawa. I like the sweat. You can see through the uniforms. That's really good. Ryota's like, wait, what are we about to do? What are we about to do? Come on, come on. Mm-hmm. Maybe, what if he passes it to Sao? Is this where he passes it to Sawamura? Or it's not Sawamura, it's Sakuragi? What are we doing? Joke's on you. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Gillen! Yes, thank God. Ah, Anzai! Oh my God. He passed. Rukawa actually passed the ball for the first time in maybe history. He actually passed. He let go of his pride for 2 seconds. Damn it. Okay, yes, that's right. No! I'm not gonna pass it to you. I'm gonna give it to Rio. And then, yeah, there we go. Love. Love, 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 love. Get back in it. Mm-hmm. Get back in it. Yes. If he passes, does he pass to Sakuragi at some point? I can't remember. Thank God, Akagi can get it in the paint and get it. That's right. Come on, 14. Let's get back into this. Even though I can't raise my arms. Yeah, he was past his limits like in the first quarter. Come on. Do not run down this clock. You bastards. Oh, there we go. Take it, 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 take it. Oh, yes! Mitsui's like, the fudge! You ain't out yet, right? Yes! Oh. Yes. Yes. 10 points. I can't remember if they beat them or not. I really can't. Tenacious. The moment Rukawa, if he passes it to Sakuragi, I don't remember if he does or not, but oh. Nice. Koguri's like, don't screw this up. Oh my god. Oh, beautiful. And his move. His move. Yes. Yes. Come on. 8 points is doable. 8 points is doable. It is. Smile a little, won't you? Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, live! I live! Yes! My genius plan worked! Okay, come on. You still good, Gory? Ah! Oh. Ooh, ooh. Like Mitsui, yeah, like you're gonna run. Oh my god. Well, Sakuragi is someone that will do that, like, in multiple games. Of course he would. Damn, Sakuragi. I literally just watched the one game where he, like, went through the table yesterday. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. Rukawa. Not bad for a lousy player. Sure thing. Yeah, I've been over the head with mops. We're good. Oh. Love it. Well, it's about damn time y'all started cheering. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Grumble, 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 Sears catalog man. Sakuragi is like the ultimate hype man. Raise the roof. Oh. Do it, do it, do it to it, do it, do it, do it to it. Come on, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh no, oh! Oh, yes, you would. Like, calm down. Ryota. Okay. We just need that moment to breathe. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have to pretend that I'm fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sub out if you can't keep up. Oh, I can also shoot. Oh, yes! Down to 5, baby! Down to 5! The Sears catalog has never been more aggravated. Oh. Yeah, his back. Yeah. No, no, back pain is nothing to mess with. Back pain is nothing to mess with, actually. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that after the game. We got like 2 minutes left. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mitsui's like, I can't lift my arm. Of course we can still win it. His rebound and his guts. Yes. Mm-hmm. Miyagi, his speed and his sense. You once brought chaos. But then you brought your knowledge and your shooting. Rukawa, his power and his drive. Yes. Yep. Oh. The foundation that Akagi and Kogure built. Yes. 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 Oh. Oh. All right. Every time I look over at him. Okay. Yep. You just pissed me off. What do you say, never the best of friends? What are you talking about? Yeah. Come on. Oh. You big oaf. This isn't for you. Oh. Ah! Freaking love Akagi. I love Gorilla. He's great. Gory. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Ah, damn. Damn. Yeah. There's still the unstoppable Sannoh. I don't know. I don't think that they make it. I don't know. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Get through. Oh. Are their birthdays like near each other? Maybe they're both about the same time. Huh. Oh, wow. Oh. Wow, so the two brothers had the same birthday. Oh, wow. Oh. Means we're special. Oh. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah, Hiroshima for the Nationals. Hmm. How old would he have been? 20. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Damn. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that got me. That's rough. Mm-hmm. Like the little, like all the magazines, the sneakers and everything. Mm-hmm. I love, yeah, 8 years. How delicate he is with the jersey. So he was 9. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn. I mean, if you were a mom, how could you not like miss your son who died as a kid? How could you not? And his, oh wow. Oh, like she ain't gonna see that when she takes out your trash. Oh, oh, you better tell us what's in that damn letter. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she keeps the wedding ring on. Damn. Oh. Oh. Uh huh. If he keeps practicing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Wow, and the brother being so sad about that too. Yeah, I was gonna say they look a lot alike now. Oh, what a visual. Mm. His brother in the light. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But you should be there too. It shouldn't just be your brother's space. It should be yours too. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Come on, come on. Yeah. 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 Dribbling is how short guys survive. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. Uh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Akagi's like, do I have to get in there every time? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yes. Thank you. I forgot about his back. Mm-hmm. Doesn't count. Damn it. Damn it. Should have. Should have. Oh. Oof. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, after going after the loose ball. Don't say to Yako. Yeah. Oh. Well, I mean, you can go through physical therapy and do some other things too. It's not over. Oh, wow. Sing in with that with the delinquent haircut. Yeah. I was wondering if we were going to see it in this style, but there it is. Oh, man. Yeah, since the beginning. Ah! I feel like, yes, they don't look like siblings, but they are in fact. Uh-huh. Oh, gosh, yeah, this. Yes. That's right. I'm with that guy. I don't know. That's down to 6 points in like a minute. Oh. Oh. Now, Akagi, if you all could time this right, you would have them like don't make it and then take the shot and bring it down to like 2 points a difference, but no, we have no time to like waste on that and worry about that. No! Uh, uh, Yeah. Oh. Forget about that. Sorry. It was the drugs that we gave him. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. We're gonna get into this. Yep. I was gonna say we were gonna talk about this. We talked about this in the manga. Oh. A minute left. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Oh, wow. Yeah, but are you really going to be much help with your back out, my dude? Oh my god. Don't push, Rikawa! All the sweat, damn. Oh my god. This is maybe a bad coaching decision, but we're gonna go with it anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, right? Ha! 5 minutes in a minute. 5 points in a minute. Ooh. Yeah, Ryota was like, wait a minute, I got an idea. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. All right. Okay. Oh. 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 Ooh, I don't remember how this game ends. Oh my god, the judo guy with the flag. Ah! Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's so good! Ah! Because you know Mitsui can fake it! Oh my gosh. Bitch! Oh! Oh! Mitsui's like, I'm dead, but thank you. Ah! Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Ah! Sakuragi's just hobbling up there. Yeah, literally. Right. Mm-hmm. And with that was a move that was in 10 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds. Come on, Mitsui. Okay, all right, all right. So we're down to 1 point. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh, I hate buzzer beaters. I hate buzzer beaters. That's right, Kaguri's like, you can do it. Oh, yeah, yeah. You talk about your best friend, Akagi. Do it. Oh. Oh. Get that sweat ball. Get that sweaty ball. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, get it! Oh, bitch! Bitch! Shit! Oh! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sakuragi's like, what back? What back issue? What back issue? Oh! Oh my god! To give the ball to... Oh! It's him! Oh! That slap! Yeah, you let him play! I would be running. I don't know why you would not run. Oh. Oh my god. They were going to do the timeout and then they called it off. I'd steal that ball if I could. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, bitch. Oh. Oh, go. Oh my god. Oh my god. You got 9 seconds. You got 9 seconds. Go. Take it. Take it and go. Take it and go. Take it and go! Oh. Oh my god. Rukawa! Oh. Ah, yes! Ah! 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 The simple shot! The simple my god. Oh! And everybody's just stunned. Stunned. Yeah. Just silence. Pure silence. I can't even hear the sound from the... Oh. Oh. Bitch, you did that! Bitch, you did that! Ah! Ah! Yeah, I know! Ah! Like, we're just at that one moment. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. That was, yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. I was gonna say, we're gonna have the epilogue. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Hmm. She watched that game, and do you know that she watched that game? Yeah. I liked it. Get closer to your mom. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh. Oh. I like how much taller he's got, like, honestly. And he's still, like, really short compared to the other guys, but... Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Oh. 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 Damn, yeah, what a game. Oh, yeah, the one guy in the back. True. Damn. I mean, y'all just barely lost. Barely. Oh. It's your monkey's paw. You asked for experience, you got experience. You needed to experience a loss. Oh. You gotta be real specific when you go to them shrines. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Uh. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. For the Cougars. Okay, so yeah, he went to the US. Oh. Huh. The West Mart. Pizza West. Oh! I was almost expecting Rukawa. Where's Rukawa? I thought your rival was Rukawa. Crazy time. Huh. Oh, wow. But wait, isn't that... Yeah. I need to go back and look at the end of the manga. Oh, damn. Okay. Is there anything after the after credits? Yeah, there is. Okay. We're going to see the after credits here. Oh, and they put up the pictures of the brother. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. So, oh. Whew. Okay, so we need to talk about this. First of all, thank you to Shimoyama for commissioning the first slam dunk, which is basically the final slam dunk. But thank you for commissioning this, because not only have I been wanting to see this movie for a couple years now, and it just never fit the schedule on the channel, but it has gotten me back to reading and watching Slam Dunk, which it was the first sports anime to grace this channel, so it feels only natural that I go back to my roots. And overall, I really like the movie. There are some things I want to talk about with the movie, and just some things about adaptation in general that I want to talk about. But to be fair, the only reason I've kind of waited up until this point to watch it was I was really, really nervous about it. Because you all know that sometimes when you have a source material, like the manga for Slam Dunk, Inoue's work is brilliant. It's so good. Up until the final volume, and we'll get to that, right? Up until the epilogue, we'll get to that. But we'll talk about that briefly, because I have my own, that's my only nitpick about the series, is the last volume and the last set of chapters. But we'll talk about that in a second. But the series is so beloved. The manga is so brilliant. The anime has such a beloved nostalgia quality to it that it's like, to make a movie 25 years later is like, you take a big gamble, because what if it just feels like a cash grab? What if it just feels like we're just doing it for nostalgia's sake? What if you don't treat the source material and treat it properly in adaptation? It can be a big gamble, and it cannot pay off. But I do think that this paid off, because it definitely treats the source material with reverence, and it tries to capture that charm of the original source material, and we'll talk about it. But I think overall it did a good job. So Basically, came out in 2022 in Japan, based on Inoue's Slam Dunk manga series. In 2023, it won the Japan Academy Prize for Animation of the Year. It became the 6th highest grossing Japanese film and the highest grossing basketball film of all time. I mean, I'm a big Space Jam fan. But honestly, Slam Dunk, if I had been a kid and been able to read this, I would have gobbled it up as a kid, because I've talked about this in the Slam Dunk reactions, but my mother coached basketball. She was an Anzai sensei. My mother was a point guard. She was really, really good in high school. She coached women's basketball for years at the high school level. She was really, really good at her job. I unfortunately have inherited none of her athleticism. I played basketball for 1 year in middle school, and I was a center because I'm as tall as I am now as I was then, and I sucked. I was really bad as a center. I was no Akagi, that's for sure. No Akagi. I was like a giant stork out there. But yeah. So I grew up around the world of basketball, and I loved Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the GOAT to me. He was the GOAT. He still is the GOAT. And Space Jam was like my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies as a kid. I lived for basketball. And I still like watching it. My dad and I, we're Golden State Warriors fans. So I like Steph Curry. So we're big fans of that. But yeah, it's so much fun to watch basketball. I really, really enjoy it. And there's so much to it, right? A lot of people are like, I felt that way. I felt like baseball, there wasn't that much to it. And then I watched Ace of the Diamond and was like, oh no, there's so much more. And basketball to me is kind of similar, right? So the film follows Ryota Miyagi. Yes, it does. The point guard of Shohoku's basketball team. He had a brother Soda, who's 3 years older, and inspired his love for basketball. They challenged the inner high basketball champions, Sannoh, Kogyo High School. And the film adapts the final match depicted in the manga and features original flashbacks and a new epilogue, all centered on Ryota. Yeah, so that's one huge thing that I kept being like, this is not in the manga. And the epilogue, we'll talk about the epilogue when we get to it. Okay. But that was my one thing that went, I kind of like the head tilt. We'll talk about the adaptation, but the flashbacks with Ryota were all really good. And honestly, they felt true to the spirit of Inoue. Like, if you've ever read Slam Dunk, Inoue is an exceptionally good flashback writer. He's really good at writing character backstories. He's really good at fleshing characters out and making it. And honestly, some of the stuff gets talked about with Ryota in the manga, but some characters have bigger flashbacks than others. Like, Mitsui is one of the major flashbacks. We get a lot on Mitsui. But you kind of have to for his character, for the story to work. So Mitsui probably has like the most fleshed out backstory. And then Akagi and Koguri together have a pretty big backstory, especially with the team that came before the first year, Sakuragi and all them. The other like upperclassmen for Akagi and Koguri's class were not that great. And they were kind of like, you saw in the flashback in this movie. And then honestly, Rukawa is the character we get the least about, but Rukawa is like the most mysterious, so it's okay. And Sakuragi, we know nothing about his home life. We just know what we know about Sakuragi. So honestly, everything about Ryota made sense and all added up to his character. And I really liked getting this flashback. I thought it was really good. I'm going to try to read here down below and see if the flashback was actually like something Inoue approved of, or if someone else wrote it and Inoue was like, okay. The screenplay is by Inoue himself. So it said it was directed and the screenplay was done by Takahiko Inoue. So he wrote the dang thing. So I'm assuming it's canon. If he wrote Ryota's backstory, I'm assuming it is canon. I have things to say about that epilogue, but that totally makes sense. As far as the voice actors who played these characters, if we go back to the 90s, okay. So some of the voice actors are new for these characters. Some of them are new in them. As Miyagi, I want to find, like the voice actor for Miyagi, he is not the OG voice actor, which 25 years... would you expect them to be? They're probably a lot older and probably can't do it. So yeah, Shugo Nakamura does the voice acting for Miyagi in the movie, but he is not the original voice actor. Jun Kasama does Mitsui in this, and he is a newer voice actor, so it's not the OG. I wonder if any of them are... Alex Lee does Rukawa in the English dub. Go, Alex Lee. Come on now. Oh, Zeno Robinson does Kagure in the... I love Zeno Robinson. Zeno Robinson's one of my favorite English dub actors. He's so good. And him being Kagure, go get on that. Love that. Yeah, Shinichiro Kamiyo does Rukawa in... I don't think he's the original actor for it. But yeah, let me see... No, a lot of these actors I don't believe are... Sakuragi is Subaru Kimura, who started voice acting in 2005, so he is not one of the... Oh, he's in Kuroko's Basketball, which is hilarious to me. Oh, he's Manabu in Ping Pong. Oh, okay. He's Manabu in Ping Pong. Oh my god. Okay, that all makes sense. I could see him playing Sakuragi. Nice. I mean, that's the thing. A lot of the voice actors from the OG probably are not still with us. Although the voice actor for Akagi has been voice acting since 1999. Still not the one from there, but... Or that was Akagi, Takanori, and then Haruka. Yeah. Okay. Now, is Haruko's the same? No. Interesting. I was trying to see if any of the voice actors were still the same, but I don't think that they are. I think they're all seemingly new voice actors, which is fine. That's okay. If you notice, there's not very many characters that speak except for the main ones in this, which is fine. All new voice actors. Okay. I kind of am like that because I feel like if you have a series that's 30 years old, you're going to need some new people voicing in it. So the development and pre-production back in 2003. Wow, 2003. That was 20 years ago. Said Toshiyuki Matsui, the producer from Toei Animation, approached Inoue's office asking if he would make a slam dunk movie that would continue where the TV anime left off due to popular reception of the anime's DVD box. But the offer was rejected. Here's the thing about Inoue that I have come to realize, and I think everybody else watching this video that knows anything about Inoue will know. Inoue takes his time on lots of things. I know he does Vagabond, and that series isn't finished. I've been waiting like 3 years for a real volume, and I finally have it, and I'm going to react to it next year, but it's been like 3 years in the making to get to a new real volume, and that's been like literally 3 years. And he just doesn't, I mean, to his credit, he's like, bitch, I'll take my time and you'll read it when it's done. And I'm like, fair enough. But it's very interesting that he turned down the offer in 2003 because the anime came out around 1995, 1996. So 2003 would have been like around the heyday when the animation was at its like peak. But maybe he was just like, it's not the right time. And if you know anything about the anime, then you know that it kind of infamously leaves off after like right before the Sannoh match. It really leaves off and doesn't go like anywhere else. Which is very sad because I'm like, we finally get to like the major nationals championship and then the anime stops and you're like, but why? So I feel like that's in terms of anime, that's one of the worst cliffhangers is Slam Dunk because you end before this final match and you're like, but we made it to nationals. They're the national defending team. Why wouldn't you animate this? And they just didn't do it. So 6 years later in 2009, Inoue's office approached Matsui asking him to send a proposal regarding the project. And then over a period of 5 years, they developed prototype videos of the visuals they could use creating 3D CG as it appeared to be more realistic to move the large number of characters together on a court than hand-drawn 2D animation. The second prototype, which cost nearly as much as the whole movie, was rejected as it strayed far off Inoue's vision and did not evoke the characters as alive. The third, which had to be the final one, combined 3D CG with 2D, and it was the version that laid the infrastructure for his work as a director. In 2014, so this is still like 8 years before the movie came out, During a dinner with Matsui, Inoue gave the green light to the film. They then suggested Inoue should write the script and direct it, as he was the person to be trusted the most with the characters' dialogue and their visual appearance and expression. After Inoue accepted, he began working on the script in January of 2015. In 2018, work on motion capture and models commenced. Inoue does not get in a hurry about anything. So they proposed this back, they proposed this back 19 years before the movie came out. They proposed 19 years prior to Inoue, and Inoue was like, no. So then 13 years prior, he came back and was like, actually, I mean, maybe we'll do it. Then 5 years later, 8 years prior, Inoue was like, well, we got to get the animation right. I don't know if this is going to work. Then, literally, 7 years prior, he's like, I'll start on a script. And then 6 years prior, or no, not even 6, then 4 years before the movie came out, they started using the motion capture and the models, because it ends up being, it's like a 3D CG that uses a motion capture suit with the movements and everything. And then on January of 2021, Inoue suddenly announced on his Twitter the movie was in production. And then in 2021, Inoue revealed to be the screenwriter and the director, along with the staff in the sequel. Yeah, crazy. I remember when the poster and stuff came out, I was finishing up the manga reactions, and people were like, you timed this really well. And I'm like, what a crazy time for all this to come out. But I'll be honest, the motion capture made me nervous, because when they were talking up above where he said the one model didn't make it look alive. Yeah, that's, I mean, it's kind of it's, I don't want to say playing roulette. I don't want to say a double-edged sword, but I can understand why Inoue didn't want to use 2D animation, because that's the biggest qualm I think people have with the anime in Slam Dunk from the 90s. The animation's just not great, right? And in a way, I feel like maybe he didn't want other people tampering with his vision, and he didn't want them drawing in 2D. Maybe he didn't want the 2D animation to not meet up to his expectations, and he wanted to try to the 3D animation. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't really go into detail about the reasoning with it. But yeah, so on July 1st, 2022, 5 new character posters were installed all over Japan. The film's art director, Kazo Ogura, and color designer, Shiori Ferruccio, stated Inoue wanted the movie to specially feel as if the manga itself is in motion. So yeah, so bringing it to life. Therefore, he wanted a light and desaturated color palette. I like the color palette a lot, actually. In addition to make the backgrounds more manga-like, they had to look more like hand-drawn and less realistic. So the movie was a blend of 3D CG for the basketball scenes and hand-drawn 2D animation for the daily life scenes. So it tries to bring the best of both worlds. On that note, CG director Daiki Nakazawa stated the same thing, but mentioned there are some 2D basketball scenes where the animators, using the motion capture for references, portray the basketball movements with as much realism as possible. The movie used the assistance of professional basketball players to review how the game was depicted. Look, I was pleasantly surprised by the animation, because going into this, that was my one qualm. I was like, oh, I don't want this to look like a Final Fantasy game. And I, like, from Final Fantasy X, I don't want this to look like it's clunky or like it's not good. And honestly, it does, you can tell it's based on the motion capture. It looks realistic. I feel at times the expressions are really, like, dead on. And I can appreciate that Inoue wanted to make it look like an actual basketball game being played. I really like that. I think that at times I will admit, watching this, I was like, I feel like I'm at a basketball game. I feel like I'm watching an actual basketball game take place. The way that everything's paced and the way that it's moving, it feels like a basketball game. And that part I appreciate, and I think that's what Inoue was going for, and I like that. I also like that Inoue wrote the script and the dialogue. I was wondering that. I'm like, all of these extra scenes with Ryota and his background, I'm like, do I treat that as canon? Since Inoue wrote it, I kind of do, but I want to talk about the epilogue. Oh, that epilogue. But anyway, so we have this thing here. When asked about his reason for involving himself in the film, Inoue stated he was encouraged by the enthusiasm of the people who worked on the prototype versions, and after seeing a good image of Sakuragi's face, he thought about getting involved himself that would make it even better. He stated that his main job as director would make sure the blood was injected into the characters and that they were brought to life. He corrected and retouched scenes both in 3D and 2D and drew multiple storyboards for the film. As for his aims regarding the story, he mentioned he aimed for the film to be a new look into Slam Dunk from a new perspective, where instead of focusing on a protagonist with endless possibilities and great potential, he wanted to focus on the perspective of living with pain and overcoming it. Therefore, he chose the title The First Slam Dunk, as it's a movie that wants the audience familiar with the story to experience it as it's their first time, and those unfamiliar with it to have it be their first slam dunk experience. We're going to talk about that. On the subject of changing the TV anime's voice actors, he stated that if they were asked to return, he would have asked them to throw away their perception and understanding of the characters that they professionally cultivated over the years, which is something he could not do. With the new voice actors, he put emphasis on the quality of their natural voices more than their acting skills. I mean, okay, so I have a couple thoughts about the voice actors. That is a very nice way to gloss over. He's like, oh, well, I would have had to have them since it's a new perspective. That was a very roundabout way of saying y'all too old to play 18-year-olds. And that's fine. I think that's okay. I remember the voice actor for Frankie in One Piece stepped down last year. This man who's been voicing him for 30 years. And I'm like, yes, step down. You've been playing the same voice for 30 years. And that's like the woman that plays Ash Ketchum. That's like all that. I'm like, you can, at some point, let someone else, like, you can only play a 16-year-old for so long before it just doesn't work anymore. If I'm like 80, I can be like, I'm 13 years old. Like, you just can't do that. So I think that in a way chose to kind of go around the question and be respectful. And I admire him for that. That's really nice of you to say. But honestly, though, even the guy that played Sakuragi, his voice sounded like Sakuragi. I didn't think any of the characters didn't sound. I've been listening to Slam Dunk's anime for the last month on repeat. So if a voice didn't sound like the character, I probably would have noticed. I thought they were fine. I thought everybody did a great job. I think the quality of their natural voices, it's like, yeah, you're trying to make sure you sound like the characters so that the fans aren't let down by that. So Inoue's goal with this film was to, instead of focusing on Sakuragi, focus on Ryota. I mean, from a writer's perspective, I like the idea that he focused on Ryota because we as fans of the series haven't got a lot on Ryota except for like his encounters with Mitsui and him with Ayako. So I really liked the flashback scenes. I thought they fit his character perfectly. I really liked it. I feel like if you are a first-time viewer of Slam Dunk, Sakuragi is so loud and vibrant and in your face, and that came out in the movie. But if you were a first-time viewer of this movie, first of all, I'm sorry, but if you're a first-time viewer of Slam Dunk, this is not what I would have chosen to introduce you to the film. To this series as a whole, I mean. Like, if you're going to the theaters to watch this movie, I feel like you have to have a baseline understanding of the series. I would never want to take somebody to this film and it be their first experience of Slam Dunk. I'm like, no, you got to at least read the first 9 or 10 volumes, at least, before you go into this movie. Because otherwise, the emotional beats are not going to hit at all. You're just going to be like, oh, that's cool. And we're going to talk about that. But I feel like I like the idea of if you're going to do that, though, your audience has to go around a character that's pretty grounded. And Akagi is compelling. Rukao is too quiet. Mitsui, we don't have time to get into all the stuff with him. That was like multiple volumes, and we're going to talk about that. And all the stuff there. They kind of bring in some Mitsui parts, and I liked that. And then Sakuragi is so loud and abrasive that you either like, he's like Luffy and Sawamura from Ace of the Diamond. You either gravitate immediately to him, or he has an acquired taste. And luckily, I gravitated to him. But yeah, you only have 2 hours to work with. So creating this framework of Ryota as your framework for the game to be around. If you had never watched Slam Dunk or read Slam Dunk, you probably thought it was pretty successful. But if you were a fan of Slam Dunk, the whole thing I was like, well, this is really cool. I like getting this input on Ryota and getting this flashback of him. I didn't know this about his character. I really like this, and Inoue wrote it, so sure, but why are we focusing on Ryota? That's why I kept being like, was Ryota central to this game? Did I miss something? And he plays an important part. They all do. But I was like, he's not really the main focus of the Sannoh game. He's not like the turning point. Honestly, it's all of them working together that's the turning point. But I thought it was fine. The ending with the epilogue is the part I'm going to be like, what we doing in a way. So anyway, as far as reception, I want to see the box office reception is crazy. That is so wild how much it made at the box office. Okay, so the reception on there, the film was given a B- by Alicia Haddock, describing as a story. It's everything a mega fan of the franchise could dream of. No wonder it's been such a runaway success at the Japanese box office. Those who can't name the starting lineup by heart may leave the theater quietly satisfied. It delivers the tension of a sports anime, offering just enough for long-term fans. It's an excellent adaptation of the original manga series. It understands what's great about basketball, and it feels like real basketball when a character catches the pass and drives towards the paint, steps back and squares up, and drops it. The detail is all, yep. The flashbacks are well written, and they add off-the-court drama, but it's the basketball action that is the movie's claim to excellence. So yeah, I'm trying to see. All these reviews are pretty good. They're my thing, and I'm going to talk about like my views of it, of what I really like about it, and what things I think I'm kind of like, When asked about potential sequel, Inoue left the door open but refused to say anything. That'll be 20 years from now. Are you kidding? It took him 19 years to get this movie off the ground and in theaters. It will be 2 decades before he does anything else. Although, so here's my dilemma about the movie. I like the movie as a whole. I would say I give it like an 8.5. I don't know how many stars of 10, I guess. I really like it. Usually 9's my go-to. If 10 is if it's like off the charts. I really liked this film. I do agree. I liked the basketball action. The animation worked really well. I loved the motion capturing. It felt like a basketball game. It felt intense. The drive was intense. I loved that. The Ryota flashback stuff is great. I love all that additional things. The epilogue makes it derive a little bit. Can we talk about the epilogue for a hot second? Because they make it like Shirakawa, or what was his name? Sawakita. That Sawakita and Ryota are like rivals at the end. And I'm like, no, Inoue, you wrote Rukawa to be Sawakita's rival. You're the writer. You made Rukawa is Sawakita's rival, not Ryota. They didn't have a rivalry in this movie. It was Sawakita and Rukawa. So why is it now Sawakita and Ryota? And the only reason is to make it all come full circle. And that's kind of I have 2 issues with the movie. And they're not really issues. They're just 2 things that I'm like, as someone that's a big fan of Slam Dunk, I feel like they need to be said, because I'm not going to just sit here and empty praise. Y'all know that. I love the animation. I love the Ryota backstory. I do feel like the Ryota backstory is really grounding the brother situation, the mom. I could have watched, honestly, if Inoue wanted to write, like if he wanted to adapt just the Ryota flashback parts into their own volume, I would read the crap out of that. I love that. I would love like Miyagi and it does work a little bit, because in the actual manga, Miyagi becomes the captain at the end. Like, so basically we need to talk about manga spoilers, which if you're watching this film, you probably know, but manga spoilers from here on in, we get into this, but yeah. So in the last volume, Slam Dunk infamously has like a very just cut short conclusion. It's very abrupt. After the battle with Sannoh, it literally ends exactly like it does in the movie. But after the battle with Sannoh, Sakuragi can't play in the future games because his back has been injured, which, as somebody who's going through some back stuff, I'm like, don't mess with that. It's not good. So, but yeah, after the battle with Sannoh, they go on to play another team, Iowa, in the national championships, and Shohoku does not fare well at all against them because Sakuragi's not with them playing, so they lose pretty badly. And that's kind of where the manga ends. There's like some epilogue chapters where Haruko sends Sakuragi basically goes to rehabilitation for his spine, as he needs to, so that he can continue to play basketball. But while he's gone at rehabilitation, Haruko writes him a letter saying that Kogure and Akagi have graduated. Miyagi is the new captain of the team, which that part there, I was kind of waiting for that in the movie because Miyagi does become the captain after Akagi and Kogure graduate. So I was like, okay, well, you could round out the movie showing Miyagi coming in as the new captain, and that would fit him being like having the main character vibes of this movie. But they didn't do that. Mitsui stays at Shohoku, and Haruko is the new manager because Iyako's graduated. And Sakuragi, as he's reading the letter, he finds Rukawa training on the beach as he's joined the All Japan training camp. So Rukawa's trying to catch up. Rukawa's trying to catch up with Sawakita as his new rival, and Sakuragi's like, okay, I want to keep playing basketball, and that's the thing. So I was like, I mean, the manga ending is very abrupt, and I remember at the time feeling a little disappointed by it, but as a whole, I really liked what the series did, you know? And I don't think it takes away from me liking the series. My thing is, this movie was essentially 2 hours covering almost 55 chapters of manga. That's so much. That's so much. I wanted to do a comparison. The Haikyuu dumpster battle that just came out the last year that I think covered way too many chapters and had to cut a lot of stuff out was only covering 33 chapters. Yeah. So when I watched that Haikyuu movie, one of my biggest complaints was that they had 33 chapters of manga to cover and they ended up just slicing and cutting bits of it out. And I'm not going to spoil what they cut out, but they end up cutting stuff out of it. So it is not, if you're a big manga fan of that manga, then in the adaptation, you're like, but you're leaving all this stuff out that I really like. So, and to this movie's credit, I don't remember all the stuff they cut out, so that's good. Pacing-wise, the one thing I will give this movie praise for is pacing-wise, if they cut out things, then the Ryota flashbacks did a good job of covering that. And I kind of give Inoue a lot of credit because Inoue is a good writer. So Inoue is like, okay, well, if I have to cut out this part, then I'll take this out and I'll frame it. Basically anything that didn't really center around Ryota or the team members that was plot specific that was needed has been cut out. And if you've never watched this series before, then that's fine. You're not going to know that. And if you're a longtime fan, you're just probably happy to see the highlights. But for me, because I'm so character driven and this series is so good with characters, my only complaint is that because it's paced like an actual basketball game, you don't have the time to stop and have those character moments, like when Sakuragi confesses to Haruko that he loves basketball and he's fallen in love with it while he's on, like, that was in volume 30 and you don't get that moment in here. And then the part where Yako's like, hey, you could end your career with the back injury. If you're just watching this for the first time, you're like, oh, I feel sorry for that redheaded guy, but what? You know? So the moments, the one thing the anime does, the anime from the 90s runs the risk of being kind of like One Piece sometimes. I've not watched One Piece's anime a lot because the pacing in the One Piece anime, especially the longer it gets and the more they're like biding their time before the manga gets to where they can catch up. The pacing is abysmal in the One Piece anime. I'm sorry, it is. It's just so bad. It covers no ground. I'm like, oh my God, because they don't want to catch up with the manga. I'm like, just take a break. And they finally did. And I'm like, oh my God. So, but yeah, that's kind of like the anime for Slam Dunk. The pacing of it can be a little slow and there's a lot of recap elements to it. And I do admit that. But if there is a moment, it will milk that moment for all of its emotion. And here, because you're cramming in, like, they didn't show one of the big parts about the Sannoh match that I was really kind of anticipating that they just cut out altogether was the prep before the match itself. Like, that's where you set up Sawakita and Rukawa's rivalry. They gloss over it here. You see them, like, punch the poster, and Ryota's inserted, and he's like, yeah, let's take him down. I think that's why, basically, made a meta joke in the movie where Rukawa and Ryota are like, yeah, let's take down Sawakita. Have we ever talked before? I was like, no, they never talk in the manga. Like, Rukawa's only really interacting with Akagi and oh my god, and Hanamichi, but I was like, that part was really funny, and then I was like, wait, they haven't interacted. And I think Inoue just put that in there so that later when Ryota is facing Sawakita in the epilogue, it's supposed to make sense. And you're like, yeah, he had a rivalry too. But in the manga, like, volume 25 has a whole, like, prep segment where they watched videos of Sannoh. They prepped how they were the reigning champions. Rukawa, like, wants to be the best in Japan, but Sawakita's the best in Japan. So they set all these different things up. And for this movie, you didn't have to have it because you're only focusing on really Ryota and everybody else. But as somebody that's a longtime fan of the series, you kind of miss those points. They kind of get glossed over and they don't get celebrated as much. The good news is that the pacing is not bad in this movie. It hides it very well, and it's very streamlined and fluid. But, like, in the manga, as you're reading, everything is set up to have such heightened emotions, and it's very over the top, and it's exaggerated. It's not quite Kuroko's basketball level. It's a lot more grounded. But even the part where Rukawa passes to Sakuragi, that is the biggest moment of the whole damn series. Because if you'd been reading this manga from start to finish, Rukawa passing to anyone didn't happen before this game. It just didn't happen. And Sannoh was such a hard opponent, it made Rukawa literally evolve on the court, where he started passing. And unfortunately for the movie, you don't have time to savor the fact that this is happening. You're like, Rukawa's passing the ball to somebody. You don't have time to savor it because, nope, Rukawa's not one of the main characters. We got to keep moving. It's not Ryota Center. We got to keep moving. We got to get the ball going. We got to go. It's got to be like a basketball game. So while I appreciate that this movie has good pacing and it does feel like a basketball game, it kind of loses that anime sort of, like, heightened emotions. Let's break it down and I'm not saying, like, it should have been like a 10-second, like, oh, like all this, it shouldn't have been that. But some of the heart, I feel, from the manga moments that made the Sannoh game so great to watch, some of that heart kind of gets sacrificed to make it's because of the medium. To make a more cohesive 2-hour movie, we have to chop away the fat, but the fat's the good part of the steak. That's the good part of the steak. We only have so much time. We've only so much places to fill. But then I'm kind of torn because a part of me really likes how the movie is structured, and I really like the Ryota flashbacks, and I like how it's a through piece throughout it, and I think it works really effectively, and it's done really well. A part of me really likes that. Another part of me is like, if you took that out, you could have had more time to get more manga moments adapted. But then the problem is you're kind of like Free. The Free franchise, the movie that they do, which I love to pieces, don't get me wrong, I adore it, but it's structured like a TV series that's in a movie time length, and they're like, here, put it in theaters, because it's not structured like a movie. That's just my opinion. But yeah, so there was just the Sakuragi and Rukawa moments, like with Sawakita specifically, kind of get sacrificed to have more time with Ryota. And that's fine. I feel like if you're a fan of Ryota, you're like, I've been waiting for this forever. But as somebody like Sakuragi and Rukawa are like the heart of the series for me. And then Mitsui is right there too. I feel like that moment where Rukawa passes to Sakuragi is the moment. It was all coming back to me as the game was going. I was like, isn't Rukawa going to pass to Sakuragi? And that's like the huge thing. And it does get built up in this movie. And it does have a moment of like, oh my God. But because Ryota is framed as the main protagonist, you're kind of like, oh, well, that's great. So how is this affecting Ryota? But yeah, that was my thing, was whenever you try to cram all this media that should probably be in a TV show format into a movie format, then that's what you're going to get. And there's just no real way around that. So that's kind of my problem with Haikyuu right now, is that they're trying to cram all of this manga content instead of now I will give Slam Dunk a big old pass. With Haikyuu, my big argument is they're trying to like save money and cut costs by making movies instead of TV shows, because the movie is theoretically a bigger producer of income for less money of investment than a TV show is, which I have a lot of issues with. In Slam Dunk's case, this thing's been in the works for 19 years. So cost effectiveness is not on the table. I will give Slam Dunk the biggest pass because they've been trying to put this together for nearly 2 decades. And it's like, no, it's fine. And I think that what Inoue did was smart. He was like, okay, you want a movie? How do I fit this series match that took me 3 years to write and just do it in 2 hours? Okay, we're gonna pick the highlights. We're gonna cherry pick the parts that everybody remembers, that everybody likes the best, and we're gonna make sure the characters everyone likes are there. And we're gonna take Ryota, who we didn't get a lot of time with, and I'm gonna give him some backstory, and that's gonna appease the fans that wanted Ryota backstory. And so I think what Inoue ended up doing, I really like altogether. I'd give it like an 8.8. I like it. For me, just some of the magic from the manga and some of the campiness of the TV anime, I would have liked a wee bit more. I know you can't be, that's kind of also the thing with the animation. You can't be exaggerated, and you can't have, like when Sawamura pinches Akagi's butt and then he like stacks him back. It's very realistic, so it kind of looks awkward and uncomfortable. In the anime, it's played up like for laughs, and it's campy, and there's like bright, vibrant colors everywhere, and gags and sound effects. And here it's just, because it's a realistic match, it doesn't translate as comedic as it would have in the anime, and it does in the manga. But for everything that this film had going against it, I really appreciate what was put out. I like what was put out. Honestly, the animation, and maybe it's because I've been watching the 95, 96 anime, but this animation looked great in comparison. And there were things I really liked about it. I loved the color palette. The color palette, in a way, is so genius with what he suggested them. The color palette looks like Copic markers. It looks like, when you see a mangaka and they do a color cover spread for their anime chapter of the week, and they've used like Copic markers to like color in all the characters, and they have the highlights and everything. It looked like that come to life, which is gorgeous, which is beautiful. I loved that. And then when they were like getting sweaty, you could see like their uniforms were getting damp with sweat. That was amazing. Loved that. The animation style, the way the movie was presented, no qualms. The new stuff with Ryota, fire. Loved it. The parts that are so epic with the characters that aren't Ryota, they don't get as much highlight because this is a new experience. We're looking at it from Ryota's perspective. So from Ryota's perspective, we don't get, because we're not in Sakuragi's head, because we're not in Rukawa's head, because we don't see the flashbacks with them, those moments that for fans that they've kind of built up wanting to see, they don't get as much fanfare, I guess, to the extent that I would have liked. But that's being super nitpicky. I honestly came into this movie thinking I wouldn't like it, and I was afraid to watch it when it was commissioned. I was like, okay, we're going to do it. And I ended up really liking it. I enjoyed it. I'm glad. I was nervous, and those nerves were assuaged. So, but yeah, how about that? So I really enjoyed this movie. I'm so glad I finally got to watch it. I'll probably watch it again, honestly. But I mean, if this is the one chance I get to see Sannoh's match animated, that's fine. Again, the characters from Sannoh, if you go read the manga, they have their own backstories. The one big guy that was up against Akagi that wasn't Yawada, the other guy, or Kawada, he has a whole backstory. They cut that out completely. But probably for sensitivity reasons, if I'm thinking right, because that's from the 90s and 'twas a different time. But yeah, overall, I really liked the Ryota focus. I thought it was great. I liked the overall, all the moments that I wanted highlighted were. So that was good, especially the end with Rukawa and Hanamichi. I'm like, Sakuragi. I'm like, yes, please. But, So yeah, so thank you. Thank you to Shimoyama for commissioning this film. I enjoyed it. I hope you all did as well. I could gush about Slam Dunk all day, but I feel like I do that enough. So anyway, I'm excited to hear your comments down below. We can talk in the comments. I have my little qualms with it, but honestly, they're like little nitpicks. They're little crab claw pinching nitpicks. They're not really like big old gaping plot holes or anything like that. So, but overall, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm going to talk about the movies that I've watched in the movie update that I do. If you get a chance to watch that on my channel when I'm counting down my favorite movies and manga for the year, I'll talk more about the commission tier then. But thank you all so much for commissioning these films, for being amazing patrons, and for those watching for just supporting me and listening to my rambles. So anyway, I hope you all have an amazing week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, I'll be back very soon, y'all, with more reactions. And I'll see you then. Bye.